If you are a City fan, you hardly need me to introduce the man whose granddad bombed your chippy, the City legend that is Uwe Rosler.
Don't mention the war.
Don't mention it. I won't mention it. Whatever happens, I won't mention it. The affection which City fans have for you is extraordinary, and I know that at some of your worst times in your life, they made a big difference to you, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I've written that in my book. I think it was extraordinary times. I didn't finish my playing career, got cancer, my family, and obviously my friends, and my second biggest love in my life. I have to be careful what I'm saying.
She's here tonight.
Manchester City fans helped me through that period, and I'm happy to be here and enjoying every day.
They actually sang to you down the phone, didn't they, while you were in hospital?
Yeah, I had a friend. I was probably one of my worst moments. It was in heavy chemotherapy and wasn't so well, and he called me up and said, listen, and in the background I heard the whole stadium singing, so it was a very emotional moment, and obviously a moment who gave me a lot of fighting spirit and inspiration to take on that fight, what I finally won.
When you have a relationship like that with supporters who've shown it again at this function, it never leaves you, does it?
No, I think it's a great honor for me to be here. I always like to be associated to my former club. I think I enjoyed every minute here, and it was not always good times. It was also difficult times we had to go through, but the support I had, we had at that time was unbelievable. We talked about championship, 32,000 every home game, and it was difficult times, and now it's even better to see now Manchester City in a position to win titles, and this team now, this club now, can give back to supporters what they're always looking for, silverware.
I mean, it was a great journey for you, and you know, written it so eloquently in your book, and we've seen your career now go on to management as well. Do you have dreams of one day being involved in this club again?
I said that all the time. I said it would have been a dream, but I also have to say I feel very committed to Wigan Athletic, to my owner, Dave Whelan, who is a fantastic chairman, and I'd be very fortunate to work for a chairman like him. But obviously, you have to have sky-high targets, you know, and maybe sometimes you not reach them all the time, but you have to always aim for the stars.
What's your message to the supporters? Because a lot of them have seen you in the room tonight, but many more are watching you on this video. What do you say to the fans? Because they've played such a big part in your life, really, haven't they?
I think it's very important that at my time, Manchester City had the most loyal support in the whole Britain, because we went through difficult times. We went through relegation, and in the championship at times we had 42,000 with travel support, at least from 5,000 till 7,000 every game, and now are the good times. And I think it's very important to keep at it and support the players, and don't get complacent by winning titles. Always appreciate every title is something special. Every title has to be won through hard work, and that is also only goes through a symbiosis between the club, the players, and these great supporters.
You know, you talk about all this love for the club. I'm not sure I believe you. I mean, your Wigan Athletic team knocked City out of the FA Cup last season. What was all that about?
I enjoy my time very much at Wigan.
I don't blame you for that, by the way. You're doing your job.
No, it's not only a job. I think I'm very happy to come back to the Northwest. I had 2.5 years down on the road in London. It was not always easy. Now I'm being back in the Northwest. I thank Wigan Athletic for giving me the opportunity. I really enjoy my time. I think it's a fabulous football club. Obviously, it was destiny to meet Manchester City in quarter-final, and obviously I wanted to make my football club proud. That is my job, and I enjoy my job, and it's not only a job. I think I go every day into work with a smile on my face, even when we didn't have the best start this season, and last season was something special. The 6 months, my first 6 months in the football club was unbelievable in terms of what we achieved in such a short time, and And I'm sure now in the moment I've been on the way to build a new team for this football club, and with a lot of younger players getting their first taste in the championship, talented players who will be the future of that football club and going forward to hopefully with one aim to win promotion.
I don't think there's one City fan watching this who would begrudge another manager of another team of having a victory against City, and it was on that occasion. And we follow your career with great interest, Uwe, and with great support as well. Good luck and thanks for everything that you did for
Thank
City
you.
and maybe do in the future.
Thank you. And say hello to all the supporters. You're doing a great job.